Hello, welcome to my data story about references and suggestions for HKUers to experience ACGN culture in mainland China. The trend of Hong Kong people traveling to Greater Bay Area for shopping has been growing rapidly. As a mainlander, I think a good destination for ACGN enthusiasts to go north that could be highly recommended is to attend mainland comic conventions. In order to give you a better preview of ACGN Comic-Con in mainland China, I will summarize the characteristics of the ACGN Comic-Con in mainland China here with data analysis. The first step in data analysis is to collect data. And luckily, we can find information about almost all the Comic-Con in mainland China on a website called OCPP. One of my favorite things about the website is that it can show past Comic-Con events. In order to increase the certainty, I decided to analyze Comic-Cons within the past year, filtering for comprehensive and official Comic-Con to make the results more reflective of the local popularity of the IP, and filtering for events in Guangdong province to make the cost of attending cheaper. So when we found the right event, we could click in, and the website could provide us some map information and also some goods information or books information. So the basic principle of my data collecting is to look at the map of the event and count the shelves number of different IP and search for the book numbers of this IP, and apart from that, search for all goods of this IP. Although the website seems so nice, but there's still some limitations. One very important one is that the author of the book may not provide all the information of his books or her books to the website. So this could be the list of the author, but this is the true books of the author. Also, events with too few books will not be considered, so in the end, the two activities that qualified are CP Guangzhou 05 and CPSP 2024. When doing data analyzing, I used RStudio to make a bar chart for each of the two events, as well as their combined number of shelves, books, and goods. Actually, I think the most important data is the total data of the two separate events, because not all the IPs could get the shells in both of the events. Based on the graph above, we can tell that the preference of mainland ACGN fans are still very diverse. In terms of animation and comic, sports works have a high level of popularity. For example, HKUers and Blue Lock are both sports works. In terms of games, mobile phone games are have very strong markets, especially MiHoYo's games, which had one of the highest number of booths and at both events, and their Genshin Impact, which had be one of the largest number of projects at both events. In terms of console games, Nintendo has the upper hand with their Legends of Zelda also having a very high project count. In terms of novels, many European and American works, as well as works by mainland authors, are also very popular. It is worth mentioning that Original 100% also has one of the largest number of books and works, so people who like original works should be very suitable for these two events. In the end, I calculate the necessary cost to go to one of the events, including the tickets and the out-of-the-city fee. Of course, if you want to buy anything at the Comic-Con, that is another expense. This is the end of my video, and if you are a fan with some spare time, you're more than welcome to come and experience the Mainland Comic-Con by yourself.